do it.
Good evening, welcome.
I'm not going to let that go.
Oh, are you? OK, yeah. I mean...
Michael Gove levelling up.
Good evening.
Welcome
to Have I Got News for You?
I'm Adrian Dunbar.
I'm Victoria Cora-Mitchell.
I'm Richard Ayoade.
I'm David Tennant. In the news this week...
This frustration as one pub quiz team struggles to remember just how many members there were in S Club 7.
As one dog grooming salon reopens in Bicester, Alan Carr's pug arrives for a nail trim.
Okay.
And in Bournemouth, after his wife has a fall, a resourceful pensioner makes sure she has access to vital resources until help arrives.
Current England squad are not vaccinated, and even more serious than that, Ian, obviously, there's 3 Strictly Come Dancing pros who are not
Yes, but we're not allowed to know who they are, and people are quite upset.
Does the vaccine react against chiffon? Have they confused DNA sequence with sequins? Like...
I just say...
Might Immensa be responsible for a bit of the increase?
They're a lab that have been caught out producing dodgy results.
False negatives, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, Immensa have been accused of messing up around 40,000 test results, and officials are now halted testing at the private test centre in Wolverhampton. Yeah. Bollocks, I've lost page 10.
That's what the scientists said.
People attended a boozy Christmas party at Downing Street during last year's lockdown. Keir Starmer is in the clear as he also threw a party, but no one turned up.
The Edinburgh Fringe starting early.
Yeah.
Oh, let's all give each other COVID. Yeah, go. Yeah. Bolsonaro on his day off.
What's he doing there?
I think that's a gesture. He kept labouring this. It's about keeping 1.5 alive. So the right hand is 1 and the left hand is 5.
And he's the decimal point in the middle.
He is.
At last we found a point to Boris Johnson. Isn't that nice?
But why does Boris Johnson think the situation is improving?
Well, there were a couple of agreements.
China and America have agreed to cut some emissions.
And someone who didn't do that is Joe Biden. He farted in front of Camilla.
I love this story so much.
Which genuinely seems to have been the best thing that's ever happened to her. She seems delighted by it.
I mean, a source told the Daily Mail it was long and loud and impossible to ignore. Camilla hasn't stopped talking about it. Incredible. While the world's most important people meet up in Glasgow, one man begins to wonder whether his invitation was delivered next door.
There's a little bit of hope. Do you know who is the Prime Minister hoping to get some money out of?
Bill Gates.
Yeah, you're right. We've got a little clip of the press conference with Bill Gates.
I think Bill's putting in 200 million. If I got the numbers right.
Just checking.
Just checking. There's no
400 each.
400 each, is it?
Yeah.
Well, hang on.
Now, the Queen has pulled out of hosting a reception for world leaders at the conference. What would she be doing instead?
Is she hosting the One Show?
Could well be.
I tell you who's done a lot to reduce their carbon footprint. Prince Andrew.
Yes.
He's not left his house for months. Good on him.
Andrew's not going because the word cop is in the title.
Money, presumably being paid to an MP to... Oh, it's Owen Paterson, here we are. Yes, he's explaining why he's innocent. That's the House of Lords. That'll be a knighthood. Thank you very much. Oh, a peerage. Thank you very much. And would you like to be Commissioner for Standards? I can throw that in. Oh, talking of low standards, here he comes. This is the attempt by the government to cover up the misdeeds of one of their own Tory MPs and to undermine democracy, transparency and accountability. And they failed. Due to the fact that it was so bloody blatant that even they didn't get away with it. So there's a man called Owen Paterson who was paid $100,000 a year to lobby on behalf of 2 companies. He did. The Commissioner for Standards looked into him, found he was guilty, said, "You did it." He said, "I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I haven't had a chance to plead my case." He had. It's absolutely unbelievably clear-cut. And then all his Tory mates started a campaign, and the Prime Minister said, "Oh, right, we're changing the entire system now." I mean, it was really quite shocking.
All that was going to happen to him was he got a 30-day suspension. I mean, think of all the consultancy work he could have done in those 30 days.
To give more transparency, it seems to me the way to do it is that all MPs should have to wear the name of their sponsors on their shirts.
Great idea.
Like footballers. Or a sort of jokey badge that says, "I am Serco's bitch," or something like that.
It was found that a series of treasurers had donated £3 million and got peerages.
I mean, you would think they'd bought it. I mean, obviously I didn't think that, because, you know, I want to stay out of jail.
There's going to be an internal inquiry into whether Boris Johnson broke the ministerial code. Who will have the final say on that matter?
He will.
Carrie.
Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson.
It's called an internal inquiry because you can shove the findings up your arse.
Lord Brownlow, he was the chap who contributed very kindly £58,000 towards redecorating the Prime Minister's flat.
For showroom, one man stands and dreams.
He's in John Lewis. He deliberately went to John Lewis to do a photo op, and the Conservative spokesman said, "Look at him, he's playing politics." You thought, that's his job, to lead to the opposition.
Well, staying on the subject of sleaze, who fancies a game of Crony Connect?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Who is this and what's their connection to the government? Ian and Josh?
I think that is Matt Hancock's sister, but I don't know her name.
Is it Emily Gilruth?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yes, it is! How am I?
You must
You know
think
what?
we're really stupid or something on this show.
Oh, my
We are.
Do you know what? Only Connect's not as difficult as it looks on TV, is it?
Should we call this round Can You Read Out Loud?
And why is Matt Hancock's sister in the news?
Oh, because she has been given an NHS contract, coincidentally, while he was Health Secretary.
She owns shares in the company that won contracts to supply the NHS in Wales. And who else owned shares in the company?
The horse.
He did.
Matt Hancock himself did.
What?
Yes, Matt Hancock and his sister owned shares in the company that got the contract, and a government spokesman said Mr. Hancock has acted entirely properly.
I think I'm literally the only person who hasn't had one of these contracts. I'm joking, I do have one.
All this obviously been going on. What has Boris been up to this week?
On holiday.
On holiday.
Been on holiday.
Doing a bit of painting.
Yes, that's right. He's flown to Marbella. There we are. Look at that.
Doesn't look like it's going very well, does it?
We've even got we've got a special exclusive glimpse of what he's working on. There we go.
Always reverts to that sort of that favourite persona that he's got, which is that of a sort of children's party entertainer, Mr. Fisty Pump.
That's not just a children's entertainer. And that was actually on the Tory expenses scandal.
I think you're being unfair to Boris, and that's the one thing we're not going to be on this programme, because we've got a new Culture Secretary, Nadine Dorries, and she's looking out for any hint of bias. So, you won't find any here.
Sorry, can I just check? So the new Culture Secretary is most famous for eating kangaroo penis.
No, that's unfair. She ate an ostrich anus. We all need a holiday.
Was that at the conference or when she was on Arm's Length?
Oh, no. To be fair, it was harder than it sounds because the ostrich was doing about 34 miles an hour at the time.
Anyway, she ate the anus and now she's talking out of it.
You all know last Friday, the nation was united in sorrow following the sad announcement that the much-loved MasterChef final had been taken to the Incidentally, if you are offended by jokes about Prince Philip, that's fine. It's what he would have wanted.
I just want to say, Adrian, this is difficult for you because it is, a major, historical figure has died. But when Margaret Thatcher died, Brian Blessed hosted the show, and you can imagine that 2 minutes silence was very hard to achieve.
How did Prince Philip progress to the chapel at Windsor?
Land Rover.
That's right. He travelled in a customised Land Rover, which he designed himself to carry his own coffin. According to the Times, it used to cause Prince Philip wry amusement that many of those involved in the planning of his funeral died long before him. So the Queen decreed that all the men had to wear suits. Whose plans did that thwart?
Well, that's dear old Prince Andrew, who was desperate to dress as an admiral. I think they've just gone a bit to seed during lockdown, like a lot of us have, put on a bit of weight, and frankly, the only clothes that fit anymore will be their pyjamas.
That'll be good for the royal commentators. And here he comes, wearing Marks and Spencer.
Pyjamas, of course, invented by Prince Philip.
And there's the royal hot water bottle.
Otherwise known as Princess Michael of Kent.
So on to round two. Tranquilizer that put horses to sleep. I mean, Keir Starmer works on humans too.
But you wouldn't speak to him, would you, Dawn? Would you? Would you speak to him? I mean, you're a bit of a Corbyn fan, aren't you?
Of course I would speak to Keir. Keir's the leader of the Labour Party. I'm a Labour MP.
I just
You
read
don't
this
stop
on
me-
I
you
read
don't
this
stop-
in some research I was looking at earlier on.
Keir's all right.
Yeah.
There's a real endorsement.
It's all right. Come on.
Let's have a look at Keir connecting with the electorate.
Pleased to meet you. I don't even recall ever seeing you before, so you're not out there, are you? At the minute, anyway. Well, I wouldn't have known who you were.
OK, thank you. Well, we can fix
No
that.
disrespect or anything. It's very nice to see you.
He's just... He seems like the first bloke that your mum dates after she gets divorced. Do you know what I mean? You're at a family do. You're all in the room going, you know what? He makes her happy. He treats her well. Yes, he's a bit of a melt, but, let's just stick by him while she rebuilds her self-esteem.
Presumably, this is the war with us and France over
Yes.
fishing rights.
That's what it is. Can I ask, what is the sitch with the fish? The sitch with the fish. I'm using street talk, Ian.
It's a phony war between Britain and France, which suits both parties very well because Macron's got an election coming up, and the first rule of British politics is, if in trouble, annoy the French.
The French fishermen are furious with Macron for giving in.
With mackerel.
With Macron. Yeah, President Macron.
Would you like to see him looking a little bit silly?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Here he is in the summer, being welcomed on the island of Manihi.
Speaking of conflicts between France and Britain, what recent Napoleonic artefact was sold last week?
Not the wallpaper that was supposed to have poisoned him or anything like that.
Yeah, still available at Liberty. And no, it was one of his signature hats. Or, as the Sun put it, Battle of Waterloo loser, Napoleon's hat. Sold for £160,000 yesterday. Yeah. You lost. You lost, mate.
Is this fuel shortages?
Yes, correct. Ian Duncan Smith's got an HGV licence.
The Queen's got one.
Has she?
Yeah, left over from the war.
Yeah, any German who has a license before about 1997 is allowed to drive an HGV, and my father's German, and so they sent letters out to all the Germans that had a license from before 97 and said, hey, would you like to help us sort out our infrastructure? And my dad said, well, that's what we tried to do in the 40s, but you wouldn't let us.
What else will we be short of, according to the scaremongers?
Toys.
Absolutely right, yes. What's wrong with pants?
What, no pants?
No, cotton prices are at a 10-year high thanks to a shortage because of bad weather, wiped out the American cotton crops. So pants,
Yes, but that won't affect the pants that we already have.
No, that's true.
I mean...
They asked a local expert on the news what to do if there aren't any turkey this...
Turkis?
That as well.
No, turkis.
What's that, a cross between a turkey and a circus?
I'd go.
I wouldn't.
Here's our local expert. Here he is.
If there are no turkeys, you can always get a big chicken.
There you are.
Now, due to COVID and the shortages, why might it be easier to get into a club this year? When you go into a club,
yes,
what's there to sort of make it difficult for you?
The music for me.
Security, the bouncers. Oh, there's a shortage of bouncers.
That's right.
Yes.
There's a shortage of bouncers.
Yes.
Which is great news for you, Ian, because you don't need to keep colouring your trainers with a Sharpie. I don't even know what that means, Ian, but anyway.
So why is there a shortage of bouncers?
There's not enough of them.
It's going to be...
I don't think there's a shortage in Essex. Everyone's
Really?
a bouncer.
Everyone?
Oh, a bouncer every 3 doors along.
Can you have one in your own home?
How do you know I haven't? And I saw you outside on the lawn the other morning, yeah.
Economists' explanation for why there's such a shortage of everything is known as the Great Supply Chain Crisis, which means that things like tankers are in the wrong part of the world, but obviously bouncers are in Essex, which is obviously the wrong part of the world.
There you go. There you go.
And there are no lorries to take the bouncers to other bits of the country.
You can't transport them across.
Yeah, because you can get about 1,000 of them in the back of one of those big trucks, can't you?
Well, they can't get into the trucks because the truck drivers say, you're not coming in here dressed like that.
OK, it's time now for the odd one out round. Just one between you this week. Your 4 are French Vogue, the name Nigel, Boris and Boris, and Handforth Parish Council.
Is it that French Vogue is closed, the name Nigel's dying out?
Yep.
Handforth Parish Council closed down?
She's moving. Is she live? Is she the odd one out? She's the only one that's live now.
Are you on Zoom, Jackie Weaver?
Am I anywhere other than on Zoom?
What was the question?
So she's the odd one out because she's the only one that's live, as opposed to the other ones.
Well, no, it's not that. It's not that. Jackie's not the odd one out.
Oh, she's not?
No. OK, I'm going to tell you the answer. They're all changing the name except for the name Nigel, which isn't being used anymore. No more Nigels. I tell you what, no, the Handforth Parish Council, of which Jackie is obviously our famous member, they shot to fame earlier this year as a result of a chaotic Zoom meeting. Let's remind ourselves of what happened.
You have no authority here, Jackie Weaver. No authority at all. Just wait. No, don't. She's kicked him out. Don't. This is a meeting called by 2 councillors. Illegally. They now elect a chairman. No, they can't because the vice chair's here. I take charge. Read the standing orders. Read them and understand them.
What's happened to him, Jackie?
I think he's allowed to use an iPad on its own now.
So, Jackie, in order to distance themselves from that debacle, the Handforth Parish Council decided to change their name. What's it called now?
Handforth Town Council.
OK, well,
that's brilliant. We'd never have guessed.
Thank you very much, Jackie Weaver. Now, the Office for National Statistics has revealed that the name Nigel is on the decline. What would parents rather call their babies than Nigel?
Anything.
Anything.
More babies were called Lucifer last year.
Oh, wow.
Than were called Nigel.
We mentioned Nigel Farage's venture into personal video messaging last week.
Yes.
Let's take a look at how that's going.
Right, yeah, lovely.
Happy birthday, Hugh Janus.
Was that him looking into a mirror?
In other news, A fish and chip shop in Greenwich got into trouble recently over its name. Can anyone think of a mildly offensive name for a fish and chip shop?
Fish and shit.
Chip or fix it?
It's named after a terrible murderer.
Hitler's Fish Bar. Jack the Chipper.
Jack the Chipper! It is Jack the Chipper. Well done. Here's the chip shop owner himself, Recep Turhan. He got into a lot of trouble. The locals didn't like it. They decided to boycott the shop, claiming it glorifies the serial killer. And they also suggested the business hates women. So how has he tried to prove that he isn't supporting a murderer?
Did he do ladies' night? On Tuesday.
Yes, he did ladies' night. They had a half-price day for women.
Time now for the missing words round. And we start with Angela Merkel what before she leaves office?
Steals all the stationery?
Yeah, nicks all the envelopes.
The answer is Angela Merkel commemorative teddies sell out before she leaves office.
Really?
Well, we could have been here a long time trying to guess that.
I think you would have.
Can I just check? Are we talking about the teddy as in the
No.
Yes.
the snap through?
There's no other kind.
Talking about a teddy bear.
Oh,
Let's have a look at the teddy bear.
That is worth having for Christmas, isn't it?
Next, Diana Rigg's computer password revealed to be what?
A secret.
Knob.
No, but it is rude.
Cocksucker.
No.
Arsehole.
No.
Wank.
No.
Labia.
That sounds like a really bad firm of solicitors.
I'm sure I had a letter from them the other day.
Some of them work for Faber and Faber.
Fuck off.
Correct.
Oh.
Diana Rigg's computer password revealed to be fuck off.
Next. Woman bought what for bargain price online, but turned out to be what?
Is it the woman who bought a PCR test and it turned out to be an injection of cholera?
No.
No, I've just made that up.
No, it's woman bought patio furniture for bargain price online, but turned out to be doll's house furniture. Here she is with the furniture.
That is a masterpiece.
It's a lovely photograph. It captures her disappointment.
Next, Boris Johnson hires what to make Rishi Sunak what?
Poor people to make Rishi Sunak feel richer than his wife.
Is it platform shoes?
To make him taller?
Boris Johnson hires tall men to make Rishi Sunak feel small. A senior Conservative MP has claimed that Boris Johnson deliberately hires tall ministers in order to make Rishi Sunak look small. For similar reasons, he surrounds Nadine Dorries with competent people.
Here is Rishi doing some glove puppetry. Never thought I'd say that.
Oh, yeah. He's explaining the budget to the PM, isn't he?
So there's just time for the caption competition.
A man struggles to remember where he left large yellow farm vehicle.
Teacher's going, I followed through, fetch the pooper scooper.
Ah, Robin. Now I know why they call you the boy wonder.
What actually is it?
I think it is a pepper pot, or he's very pleased to see.
Did you get this on Grindr?
And I leave you with news that as Labour's popularity surges, Angela Rayner is forced to deny doing all she can to keep Keir Starmer out of public view.
To mark Angela Merkel's stepping down after 16 years as German Chancellor, the Christian Democrats throw a wild party.
Prince Andrew laughs off claims that he's avoiding US authorities during an early morning stroll in the grounds of Windsor.
And there's an awkward moment at Chester Zoo as one of the animals notices that a visitor has sat on a Werther's original.
Good night.
All eyes on you, my magician. All eyes on us. You make everyone disappear and cut me into pieces. Gold cage, hostage to my feelings. Back against the wall, tripping when you're gone. Cause we break down a little, but when you get me alone it's so simple. Cause baby, I know what you know, we can feel it. And all the pieces fall right into place, getting caught up in a moment. Lipstick on your face, so it goes. I'm yours to keep, and I'm yours to lose. You know I'm not a bad girl, but I do bad things with you, so it goes. Met you in a bar, all eyes on me, you're illusionist.
At the teddy bear.
That is worth having for Christmas, isn't it?
Next, Diana Rigg's computer password revealed to be what?
A secret.
Knob.
No, but it is rude.
Cocksucker.
No.
Arsehole.
No.
Wanker.
No.
Labia.
That sounds like a really bad firm of solicitors.
I'm sure I had a letter from them the other day.
Some of them work with Faber and Faber.
Fuck off.
Correct.
Oh.
Diana Rigg's computer password revealed to be fuck off.
Next. Woman bought what for bargain price online, but turned out to be what?
Is it the woman who bought a PCR test and it turned out to be an injection of cholera?
No.
No, I've just made that up.
No, it's woman bought patio furniture for bargain price online, but turned out to be doll's house furniture. Here she is with the furniture.
That is a masterpiece.
It's a lovely photograph. It captures her disappointment.
Next, Boris Johnson hires what to make Rishi Sunak what?
Poor people to make Rishi Sunak feel richer than his wife.
Is it platform shoes?
To make him taller?
Boris Johnson hires tall men to make Rishi Sunak feel small. A senior Conservative MP has claimed that Boris Johnson deliberately hires tall ministers in order to make Rishi Sunak look small. For similar reasons, he surrounds Nadine Dorries with competent people.
Here is Rishi doing some glove puppetry. Never thought I'd say that.
Oh, yeah. He's explaining the budget to the PM, isn't he?
So there's just time for the caption competition.
A man struggles to remember where he left large yellow farm vehicle.
Teacher's going, I followed through, fetch the pooper scooper.
Ah, Robin, now I know why they call you the Boy Wonder.
What actually is it?
I think it is a pepper pot, or he's very pleased to see.
Did you get this on Grindr?
And I leave you with news that as Labour's popularity surges, Angela Rayner is forced to deny doing all she can to keep Keir Starmer out of public view.
To mark Angela Merkel's stepping down after 16 years as German Chancellor, the Christian Democrats throw a wild party.
Prince Andrew laughs off claims that he's avoiding US authorities during an early morning stroll in the grounds of Windsor.
And there's an awkward moment at Chester Zoo as one of the animals notices that a visitor has sat on a Werther's original.